for you since early summer? I mean,
That's
life
right.
has been a roller coaster.
It certainly has. You know, we started the school year off. And first, I'd like to say thank you, Ted, for coming in to see me and supporting all of these efforts throughout the last 6 months, actually. But you're exactly right. Once Dr. Melton decided to retire, and then David Baker, our Chief Financial Officer, went back home to Louisa, and then Dr. Thomas got a superintendentship in Essex, and we started the summer a month short. All of those things were taking place right at the same time that I became the interim superintendent in July 1 of 2019.
Whew.
So it was a lot, almost a superintendent's nightmare, if you want to call it. But that's okay, because what happened was we were able to pull together as a team, the administrative team. We did some reorganization. The board was very supportive of the efforts that we put in place to get the school year started for the first time in early August. And everybody collectively hit the ground running, and it's been a great start of the school year. We're now finishing the first semester. The children now have finished their exams, their SOLs, and for the first time they'll be able to have their winter break without the pressure of coming back to complete part of the semester. So we'll start off brand new with new curriculum, new everything in the beginning of 2020. So it's been good.
And for you, for the first time, you go into a Christmas break, really with a chance probably maybe just to recharge a little bit.
Oh, exactly right. Well, what happened was, of course, the 5 months were action-packed. The board had their goals, and we wanted to be responsive to that. We wanted to transition everyone into a way that they felt comfortable, that change was happening, but that they could be assured that everything would be proper for what was best for children. And then when the announcement was made on November 13th, it did turn into a whirlwind with being responsive to all of the support and help that I received, as well as our professional work travel took place during that time with Thanksgiving and all.
Yeah.
So I haven't really felt like I've caught up yet. So going into a break will be real helpful for me, because I can get myself grounded and get caught up, as well as project for the next semester what our plans are in all the areas of academic achievement, addressing the enrollment, expansion, and capacity issues with school buildings and all. Of course, it'll be time to start recruiting for teachers, and our main goal is to make sure we're retaining the ones we have and compensate them properly. And then we'll be working with, of course, community engagement and all of that, and budget. You know, it's budget time and budget season. So, and we're looking forward to what the governor has allocated towards education. It's like the biggest budget ever in terms of supporting educators and teacher salaries and preschool programs and school counselors. So we're excited.
And I'm sure you'll be in Richmond some during the General Assembly, doing that.
Definitely. And going down, the Virginia School Board Association sponsors a legislative processes all during the time that the General Assembly is in place. And of course, you know, we did have Senator Kane here not so long ago. Yeah. So he gave us some briefings on a more federal perspective of support for schools as well.
You seem to be you just seem perfect to be city school superintendent. It's almost just, you look at how you've carried yourself and how the community has responded, and it's a perfect fit.
Well, you know, I'm a little nervous about perfect. You know, I feel grateful for the opportunity. Folks know, staff, the community, our parents, our students, they've watched me enough to know that I'm going to do the best job I can do. I'm a hard worker. I'm committed. And from what the community said, I was the fit that they felt would be the appropriate person for the superintendentship. So I'm excited, elated, and I just want to do the best job I can do and support everyone.
On November 13th, when as I watched it all unfold, and you know, for your sister to be there, for, you know, the stories of, you know, with your mother and just your connection to this community, I mean, I got choked up. I don't know how you made it through.
Well, because I lived it, you know, and love it, and feel the impact. A lot of times it's private moments for me when I somewhat exhale and reflect and know that so many blessings, and with that comes the charge to give back, and give back in a way that makes everybody proud for what they have invested in me. Like I said that night, it's not about me, it's about serving the children, making sure they're properly educated, supporting the school board and the staff and our teachers, the bus driver, every single person that has some impact on making for the best learning situation for our students. And so I see that as a collective effort, and that's how I plan to operate.
And I think you give students today a lot of hope. Who knows? There's a student sitting, could be sitting in at Hugh Mercer, could be sitting there and thinking, I could be, I could do that. I could come back here and do that.
Well, and because of this great community, and our mutual respect for each other, with our diversity and our opportunities and the generous community members that we have, there's no reason that a young child can't make their dreams come true. Very similar to what's happened for me. My mom was resourceful. She put us out there to do the good work of building bridges and making sure that everyone was provided in an equitable, with equality in how folks are educated. And that's all I know is doing what's best in all those aspects of forming education.
We'll get lots of rest over the holidays. Look forward to working with you in the new
Please.
year.
Yes, I will. We'll be in contact, and I'll be able to follow up and let you help me share with the community the progress that we're making.